We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. Our ceremonial sauce comes courtesy of Roger Dams of Burn Your Tongue, cleverly not so hidden in the Quilted Bear in the Newgate Mall in Ogden, Utah. We raise our flames to Roger. The hallowed shelves of Burn Your Tongue now hold over 700 sauces, making Burn Your Tongue one of the largest sauce purveyors anywhere. If you're a chili head, you must make the pilgrimage. You can also find Roger on Facebook at the link in the description below. And what this is from Gindo's Spice of Life hot sauce, it is the original. Fresh and spicy. Tangy and sweet with a spicy finish. Now, I don't personally find this particularly spicy, just like the other honey habanero that I did. There is also, so there's one more in this type of bottle, which I believe is the year-round sauces, I think is what they call them. They're 8-ounce square bottles, very, very cool. I do like these. They fit well on my refrigerator shelf, door shelf, and that's that's kind of what matters to me, I guess. So these sauces are all mild. The honey habanero, which is the other sauce of the year candidate, this one as well, which is also a sauce of the year candidate for 2021, on the Stars Are All Supplier blog, and of course the review for this on that blog is available in the description below. But if the other one I want to say is a poblano, I think it's a green jalapeno, something along those lines. That one is probably not one I'm going to be doing because I think it's going to be so far low on the spice scale that I probably won't enjoy it. So I try to keep things generally a little bit on the higher end when I can. And that one, like jalapeno and poblano sauce and stuff like that, are just, I know going in they're going to be like too cool, I guess. So I don't really do a lot of those for that reason. But so this is I've done 2 out of the 3 year-round sauces, and they're all kind of cool. So it's like a stoplight, right? Red, and then orange was kind of where that orange habanero was. This is a red habanero, so it was kind of, red, orange, and then green is that poblano, kind of like a traffic light. That's kind of cool. So, all right, let's look at the ingredient panel here. And I'm sure it was intentional. Before I get to that, let me just talk about this. I'm sure 100% that was intentional. It seems like that's one of the things I think I can say about this hot sauce company definitively is that it seems like they do really intentional things with their blends and with their sauces, all the way down to the packaging. And I admire that. I like things like that. They're intentional and well thought out. So if I'm wrong, sorry to be off base, but I don't think I am, and kudos to them for that. So we start with red bell peppers, then we have distilled vinegar, water, habanero peppers, we have Alira salt, I guess, pink Himalayan salt, black lava salt, organic cane sugar, ground peppercorns, and xanthan gum. So, as an emulsifier. So that's interesting. I didn't realize there was that many different salts in there. So like I was saying before, you do kind of get the impression a little bit of the Blair's Pure Death. And I love that sauce. So you can see it is very free-flowing, little chunks in there. There's a seed, there's little bits of either the habanero or possibly the red bell pepper. And it flows nice, it looks good, it smells like a dream. And this cap Okay, this thing does not want to stay in the cap for whatever reason. That white thing. No, for some of these, I like to keep that because I want to try to keep things sealed as much as I can. I think with this thing, you can see half of this is gone already. This is not. This may not even last to the Q2 wing thing. So it's early May as I shoot this, so I'm still at least a good month and change away from shooting that type of video. And I love these sauces, to be honest with you. These things are fantastic, and they are definitely sauces that you can use a lot of, and you will want to because they are so delicious. But you can see there's mostly red. It's kind of a lighter red. There's little flecks and whatnot of different particulates in there. Probably some little peppercorn, maybe some peppers. Probably some peppers, I would imagine. It flows well, it levels out right away. It doesn't. You can see it doesn't like to stick to the spoon, which is, I guess, neither here nor there. But it does stick semi well to food. I don't think there's enough sugar in there for it to stick really well, but it does stick pretty decently. So, all right. Without further ado, let us get to the getting. It's got almost a tomato aspect to it. It is really cool. This is just an excellent tasting sauce. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It reminds me a little bit of a tomato sauce. Not quite a marinara, but that with a little bit of vinegar, something along those lines. It reminds me a lot of another sauce, and I can't put my, not Pure Death, but a different one that I can't quite put my finger on. But it's very, very reminiscent of that sauce as well. So it's great. It's an excellent, excellent, excellent sauce. We have no qualms at all about this. You know, and I really think that's kind of what I want, you know, a lot for my my sauces of the year is stuff like that, just that are just delicious, and they're kind of reminiscent of things. This one reminds me a little bit of like a chili sauce as well. You know, like you can get those. They come usually in those jars. It's the jars of chili sauce that you can use, or a cocktail sauce. And that was kind of what I thought of today. I can't remember if I've ever done a cocktail sauce, but what I've got here is I've got, just open this, okay, figure out how to open this. It is a cocktail shrimp, delicious cocktail shrimp. We have an actual cocktail sauce here, which we don't need for anything because we have, of course, this. And let's just bust this open. Okay, all right. This packaging is a touch on the messy side, so pardon me, guys, while I try to not have a mess everywhere. Okay, so I don't know, should I just put, I don't have a dipping vessel at the moment, so let's pour some on the plate rather than on the cocktails. But this I'm really looking forward to this. As soon as I dreamed up this cocktail sauce thing, I was excited. Oh, yep. I'm not a big fan of shrimp like this. Usually I warm them up, but this is so good. Oh my gosh. There's a little spark of heat there. I would put it pretty close to the other one. If it is hotter, it's not by much. Oh my gosh, this is so good. If you made a cocktail sauce with this as the base, man, is that even on here? Doesn't look like it's on here, but I'm telling you. We have eggs, oysters. Oh, they look good. Soup, sandwiches, chicken, burgers, pizza, pasta. I have tried it on all those things. It was outstanding. In fact, you could use this as a pizza sauce. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna have to buy another bottle of this just to play around with that a little bit. Although it's getting a little bit too hot to make pizzas right now. But by the time it gets cool enough to do that, it'll be towards the end of the year when I pick the actual sauce of the year. Might work out. Kroger did not do a great job cleaning these, unfortunately. Alright. So I'm running out of... So this isn't... This works okay for this. It's not sticky enough. See this? It's like barely sticking at all. Let's try this. Right. Line these babies up here. We're gonna need this. Okay, that can get out of here. Oh my gosh, this is so messy. What is going on? What is life? Okay, take this. And here we go. Let's just do a stripe. This sauce is so good, in fact. It's one of those sauces, the really good sauces you don't want to waste. You want to make sure that you're getting every possible bit of maximum enjoyment you can out of these. This is absolutely one of those sauces. And I go back and forth between this and the honey habanero. They just have such interesting, they're very different flavor profiles though. But I would say they're different but equal, right? And you can see this has gone quite a bit just into making this video. So this might be, I might need to actually buy another bottle of this just so I can continue my testing. Which would be yet another first, as I mentioned in the review. This is the first maker I've tried that the first two sauces were sauce of the year candidates. Just get that last little bit there. A couple little pieces of shrimp in there. Just stunning. That was just outstanding. That was a great afternoon. It's afternoon right now, but that was a great afternoon snack. Didn't clean those very well. You know, Johnny Scoville likes to do a lot of snack videos. So I'm just gonna throw this out there. I don't know if anybody watches him that watches me, but if he's looking for a good snack and you like shrimp with this instead of shrimp cocktail is absolutely an outstanding way to go. So, I mean, what can I say? This is a just extremely delicious sauce. And this is, I get why Gindo is just, that they're making just such a huge name. And Bill Moore, I think, had them in one of his end of the year things. I mean, they're making a big splash, and it's easy to see why with sauces like this. So there you go, Gindo's original, excellent, outstanding, and of course another sauce of the year for 2021.
Now go forth in peace to serve the flame